nigga, fuck you. It's like, no, I'm playing. Oh, man. Oh, man. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? Let me put my glasses on real quick. Put my glasses on. Because your boy is blind. A couple of y'all come in. What's good? What's next? What's going to happen at the end of the year? What is the plan? How are we going to set up for 2021? How are we going to do better for 2021? For everything. How? Shoot. Right now, I'm thinking about investing my money into stocks. I'm thinking about building a business. I'm thinking about all that. What up, though? What's good? What up, though, man? I just ate, man. I was hungry. I ain't eat all day. But, man, I'm just trying to figure out what's the plan going to be going on forward. In life and everything. And, shoot. It's some videos I need to write down. I might want to do as well. I know some of y'all get tired of me making these kind of videos. But yeah, it's a lot going on right now. It's snowing right now. It's getting cold in here. Everything. Life. Shoot. I ain't had to work today, thank goodness. I didn't have to work. I ain't had to do too much of anything. I gotta get a new tire though on this car. I gotta get a new tire. But yeah. Who do you want the Lions to hire for the next coach? I'm gonna get into that in a little bit. You know what? No, I'll get into it now. You thought about ever moving out of Detroit? Yeah. I'm trying to do that right now. I'm actually trying to do that right now. I don't know where I want to move to. I don't know if I want to move to Taylor, even though Taylor is, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Or move to Canton or Plymouth or, I don't know, man. I'm not moving to Livonia. They racist. The Livonia pure racist. Them white folks out there racist as hell. I ain't got time. The police racist. No. I ain't got time. I almost was about to swing on a police officer like a couple weeks ago for pulling me over. I'm cold. Fuck this. Livonia, hell yeah. Yeah, Livonia racist as hell. Man, them boys was out there, they was out there, I think yesterday, they pulling people over. Well, for a holiday pay. Nate Robinson, guess what? I ain't even see that fight. I ain't see that fight. I ain't see the Tyson fight, none of that. I heard it was garbage, though. I heard it was straight garbage. said Warren too. I don't want to move to Warren. Warren raggedy as hell. Warren is so raggedy. Well, I ain't gonna say all of Warren. It's okay. Warren, it's like you got the poor side of Wayne. I mean Warren, like the trailer parks and all that other stuff, and it look all raggedy. And then you got the real nice part of Warren, like people in them big old houses looking all nice. But I want to move to Warren. No, I don't want to move there. Yeah, Warren is nah. It's too much shit going on in Warren. I'm good. I'd rather move. I'd rather move to Southfield than move to Warren. Redford, no, I don't want to move to Redford. It seems like every black person I know, when they come from Detroit and they move to the suburbs, they always got to move to Redford, or they got to move to Southfield, or they got to move to. It's one of the 4 places they always move to. They always move to Southfield. Hell no, I ain't going to New Baltimore. That shit far as hell. That shit far, dog. They always moving to Southfield, Redford, or another place. Warren. No, Taylor. Yeah, right. I'm moving to Taylor. Only reason why I go out that way because, you know, I work by there. So, I don't know. Memphis, Tennessee. I don't want to move to no damn Memphis. You trying to troll me. I'm trying to move to no damn Memphis. I'm gonna go to the West Coast. Allen Park. So what? Allen Park is okay. Allen Park ain't all that to me though. It's small, but it's not all that to me. They police races. They always pulling people over. I ain't gonna say because you get pulled over they racist, but you know I'm trying to get out of the city. It's a war zone. But shit, I ain't moving to Warren. That's for damn sure. That shit ghetto as hell. I ain't about to move to that ghetto shit. Detroit dangerous, so is everywhere else in the world. But yeah, I get what you mean. Detroit, it's the danger zone. West side and east side. It's terrible. Ypsilanti, I thought about it, but I was like, nah. I don't like Ypsilanti like that. Me personally. I don't like Ypsilanti like that. Warrendale. Y'all naming all these cities. What about Dearborn? Hell no. Hell no. Dearborn is like moving to Detroit, dog. It's an expanded Detroit to me. Now, there's some nice houses in Dearborn. But no, I ain't moving to Dearborn. Nah, hell no. And I don't like the police out there. They like fucking with people. They love fucking with me. That's for damn sure. Hold on. Ferndale, Ann Arbor. I thought about moving to Ann Arbor. I ain't gonna lie. Ann Arbor pretty decent. It's decent. Pontiac. I thought about moving to Pontiac too. They got a couple nice apartments out there, but Pontiac is raggedy. That shit raggedy. Ferndale. Yeah, I moved to Ferndale. I moved to Ferndale before I moved to Pontiac. I moved to Ferndale before I moved to Dearborn too. I'm never living in Dearborn. Now, if you say Dearborn Heights, yes. But Dearborn, no. And yes, there's a difference. Dearborn Heights is by Taylor. Dearborn Heights is like, it's by Ford Road. Like, past Evergreen's like Ford Road and what's those streets? Michigan and all that other shit. Like that's Dearborn Heights. You just naming cities at this point, bro. You tripping. Ann Arbor, no. I'm not moving to Oak Park ghetto ass. Man, hell no. Oak Park is ghetto. It's straight ghetto. I'll move to Bellevue for sure. That shit nice as fuck. Shit, my best friend mama, she got a mansion out there. Literally a mansion. I'm not even lying. It's a mansion out there. Big as hell. I've been there like twice. I've been there twice. She got a big ass mansion. It's like her basement is big, bro. Basement huge. She got a pool table. Got a what's that thing called? The I forgot. The little thing is like tennis. I forgot. I can't remember. But she got that. She got all kinds of stuff down there. Like they got like 6 bedrooms. Man, come on. Would you ever move out of Michigan like Florida or the East Coast? I'm not moving no fucking Florida. All them damn hurricanes and shit. All them snakes and alligators and all that bullshit. And then you got to worry about the stupid ass law down there. Their laws is fucked up. They treat black people like shit. Fuck no. Hell no. Florida, I might come visit in Miami, be on Miami Beach. I might do that. But far as living there, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Florida, that's definitely a hell no. They trash. Florida is garbage. And it be too hot down there. I ain't got time for that shit. Okay, would you rather have a young coach that brings juice energy in a fresh new regime, or an experienced head coach that has been there, done that, but have a winning record and great coaching resume? I want a young coach. I do. I want a guy that can relate to the players. You know what I'm saying? I want a guy that can, that can talk to the players, relate to them, what's going on, have new ideas on the offense or defense, whoever a young coordinator is. But I wouldn't mind that guy, but you ain't going to find a Sean McVay every day. I'd rather have an experienced coach come in next. I want a guy that already done it. I want a guy that's getting another chance. I said I'll move to Canton. Move to East Lansing. It's really nice where I'm at. I gotta be around East Lansing. I gotta go to Michigan State territory, or I gotta go to the territory where the governor at. East Lansing. And yes, people, for you people that don't know, there is 2 different cities. Lansing and East Lansing are 2 different cities. It's not the same city. It's not the same city. Some people think it's the same city. It's not the same city. It's 2 different cities. There's Lansing, and then you got East Lansing. 2 different cities. Like, it's like West Bloomfield Hills. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's not the same. It's like you got Bloomfield Hills, and then you got West Bloomfield. Different. All that shit different. I think we should get the Packers running backs coach as offensive coordinator. I don't know. Which GMs do I like? Man, I don't know, man. Like, I want to bring in, I would say bring in a young GM. But then again, you want to bring in the guy. I just want the guy. I don't know who I really want at GM. I don't. You hear a couple names, but I gotta really, like I said, I gotta really look into that. Like, people that's underneath the GM of other teams, or, former GM. I gotta really look into that. and see what they done. I can't just be like, ooh, I want this guy as a GM. You want that guy, but he's trash as fuck. So say like for example, you got David Gettleman. He was the Carolina Panthers GM, and he actually took them to the Super Bowl. But when he went to New York, he did get fired because he still had a lot of shitty ass picks. But when he went to New York, he's trash. He's still garbage. So, what up, dog? Loyal to Houston. No, it's not. I'm from Lansing. It's all the same. Dude, I'm telling you, it's a different. You said it's all the same. So why on the map it say East Lansing and then it say Lansing? You can look that shit up. It say East Lansing. It's next to each other. It'll say East Lansing and then it'll say Lansing on the map. I'd rather stay in Michigan out of the state. You could type up what's in Lansing? Rather stay in Michigan out of state, whether it will be catastrophic. Man, I'm not moving over down Florida. I know that much. Fuck no. That's the number one state I'm not moving to. They do have different police. Man, Florida, Texas. I don't want to move to Texas because they racist over there too. They ain't as racist as like Florida, but it's too hot. That heat in the summer is a bitch. I know. Trust me. If I move out of the state, it'd probably be like, I don't want to live nowhere near no hurricanes. I'm gonna just say that much. I don't want to live nowhere where all them natural disasters be happening at, like in the south. I don't want to move nowhere in the south because of hurricanes and shit. I'll probably move somewhere like, I'd rather move to California than move there. Or I'll move to Seattle or Washington or something like that. I'll move to Seattle. Only thing I don't like about that, it rains too damn much. But Detroit rains a lot too. I'll move to Seattle though. Or I'll move to like Iowa or something. If I do move out of state. Iowa, I heard, is nice as hell. He said, I'm a California killer, 16% tax increase, so you would pay a lot of damn money. He said, California is expensive as fuck, don't do it. I could just imagine living in California or living in fucking New York. I would never, man, I'm not moving to New York. It's too many people. I know I make excuses for everything, don't I? Moving to New York, though? Nah. It's too many rats, roaches, and people. Too many people. And everything fucking expensive in New York. Nigga, rent for $1,000. I swear, a studio apartment costs you probably $2,000. A studio apartment. A studio costs you $2,000. Hell no. Nope. I think we need to go defensive again. That's what I think we should too. If we go to, like, okay, if the Lions going to the defensive route for coach, we should hire that defensive coordinator from the 49ers. Or we should, I'm telling you, people last, even Mike Valina was talking shit like, Rex Ryan? What a joke. I'm like, no. No, I definitely would bring in Rex Ryan. I don't give a fuck what he talking about. Rex Ryan defenses don't be trash. His defenses don't suck. Patricia, I'm going to tell you this. The Lions defense is going to look a little different against the Bears on Sunday. I'm telling you right now. Don't be surprised you see them blitz more. Don't be surprised you see them play more zone. Don't be surprised, bro. Don't be surprised. Rex Ryan took a trash quarterback to the AFC Championship. Sure did. I'm not saying Rex Ryan the greatest coach of all time, but he ain't that damn trash. Like you got Mark fucking Sanchez, and you got you ain't had no real number one running back over the years. You had who Green and he ain't had nobody. Who he had, bruh? And in Buffalo he failed miserably. He had no quarterback. The Bills was a fucking mess anyway. The Bills was trash anyway. Before he even got there, the Bills was garbage. He took a couple years off football. I'm quite sure he reevaluated a couple things. Y'all say I'm getting Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh, they already said Jim Harbaugh not leaving. And he said he don't want to leave. So, and he going to stay in Michigan, which means I'm probably not going to watch next fucking season. Because I don't want to see him on the sideline no more. He's garbage. He's trash. I don't want him coaching the Lions either. Man, Jim Harbaugh, he already had a fucking team. Yeah, he won with the 49ers and took them to a Super Bowl. But they already had talent already before he even got there. What the hell is y'all talking about? They had talented players. They just, like, I don't know. The management was trash. Alex Smith, offensive coordinator, are hot coaches right now. The defensive coordinator falling as coaches. It's something about Eric B. I know everybody want Eric Bieniemy. It's something about him. I don't trust, bro. It's just something about him. I just don't trust him, man. I don't. I know people like, oh, that's the hot guy. He's a great offensive mind and all that other shit. And I'm like, bro, he's behind one of the greatest, if not the greatest offensive mind the game has ever fucking seen in Andy Reid. Bro, I want to see what he actually can do. I know Andy Reid got a lot to do with the offense. It's Andy Reid's offense. I don't want to, because Matt Nagy, what the fuck he done? His offense is fucking trash. Trash as fuck. Doug Peterson. Like, his first couple years with the Eagles, they had a good offense. And the year they won the Super Bowl, they had a really good offense. But after that, he been fucking horrible. The Eagles' defense is mediocre as hell, if not below average. That's why I'm like, I don't trust that shit, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I know everybody want him. Airbnb. You gotta forget. Don't forget, you got Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. You got Travis Kelce, who's possibly the best tight end in football. Then you got Patrick Mahomes, who's possibly the best quarterback in football. Then you got Tyreek Hill, who's a top 3 receiver, probably. Top 3, top 5 receiver in the game. Then you got fucking, man, and they defense pretty decent too. Man, like, I don't know, man. He coming to the Lions. A guy like that coming to the Lions, he gonna fail. Look what he got offensively to work with. He ain't got nobody. I'm not too keen on signing. I'm not too in much of a hurry to sign back Kenny Golladay either. With him faking injuries and acting like a bitch. I don't like that. I don't like that kind of shit. Faking injuries. Oh, I'm hurt. My hip hurt. Watch next week he gonna fucking play. Watch this shit. He gonna come out since he seen Matt Patricia get fired and he liked the post. He gonna be like, oh, it's time to play now. And Matt Nagy's defense, he doesn't have a QB. You said the Bears and Eagles O-line is super trash, though. But I feel you. Fuck all that. He's still an offensive coach. Why the hell is O-line trash? You say he been with Andy Reid for a long time, though. I get it. I understand it. So is Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson used to play for that motherfucker. Doug Peterson used to be a quarterback for Andy Reid, bro. He used to be a quarterback for Andy Reid back in the day. Back in the day. He actually was his quarterback. Then he turned him into an offensive coordinator. And then he went on to be a head coach for the Eagles. So the Eagles still got Andy Reid ties on that team. Even though Doug Peterson won the championship before Andy Reid did. But you know what I'm saying. We need to get talent in this motherfucker. We need to get talent. You said Eric Bieniemy seems suspect to me. He kind of I don't think he gonna be bad as Patricia. I don't think so. Hell no. You can't be worse than Patricia. But it could be a Patricia like hire. God can come in here, be trash as hell though. Patricia was the worst coach I ever seen in my life. This dude made Jim Caldwell look like Joe Lombardi. Bill Belichick in this bitch. But yeah, the Lions need talent across the board, bro. Offense, defense, all that. They need talent everywhere. Defense is trash as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Defense is horrible. It's still, like, no, man, their defense ain't as bad as his offense, but it still sucks. Our defense is trash. All right? God awful. Linebackers suck. I don't like Tavai. He sucks. He's slow. Like Christian Jones. Christian Jones. Fucking slow as shit. Like, they slow. They stiff. They can't cover. I mean, Jared Davis, he athletic, but he can't cover nobody. You got this defensive line, Trey Flowers. You know how many times he had an almost sack in the season? This season alone. If he was fast enough and had the athleticism, Trey Flowers would have had like 12 to 13 sacks by now. Real talk. You know how many times quarterbacks escaped him because he's slow as shit and can't move and shit? Man, I'm like, Trey Flowers got to go. He cannot get paid like the number one defensive end on your team. Matter of fact, I'll have him as a rotational player. He's too damn slow. He's too slow. I want Ann back for Notre Dame. The best thing we could do is, if we don't get a chance at getting a good QB, is trading for Sam Darnold or Haskins. And hell no. The Lions better not trade for Sam Darnold. They better not trade for Haskins either with they bum asses. They both fucking suck. They both trash. I never believed in Sam Darnold, bro. I always thought Sam Darnold was a bum. I always thought he was a bum. I mean, I get it. The Jets don't have no weapons. They got no receivers. I get it. I understand. They got no receivers. They got no running backs. I get it. But, bro, he sucks. I never liked him coming out of college. Him and Josh Rosen, I thought they was both bums. I thought they both sucked. I know y'all gonna be like, oh, no, man, bitch, you gotta see all that, man. No, they both suck. Dwayne Haskins is a bum, too. He trash. Drafted last year, he trash. He gonna brag about getting a 300-yard game. Who does that? Who does that? You act like you was balling. Like, bro, you suck, bro. If you gotta brag about getting a 300-yard game, you a bum. Patriots are about to get better next year. Lions should throw away the whole franchise. Yeah, I'll trade, man. True fun, man. Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia with his old. I'm glad his ass fired. I ain't about to go in on it, but I will go on it. He the reason why Slay's still not here. If he wasn't on that bullshit, Darius Slay would still be here. If Bob Quinn wasn't on that bullshit, Slay would still be here. We could have had Slay. We could have had Amani Oruwariye and motherfucking Okudah. And having Darius Slay, he could have helped sped up the progress of Okuda. Real talk. Worst fucking GM I ever fucking seen in my fucking life. This dude made man. Yeah, Diggs will still be here. Both of them still be here. Shit. This defense won't be as trash either. Patricia ran everybody away that said one thing against him. Because he a fucking bum. I said he was a bum like after season 1. I'm like, this dude trash, bro. I'm like, he ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it. I would trade a lot of players that Quinn brought in. Hell yeah, True Finance though. Why would we sign this broken down? He's like a True Finance like a hoopty. He's a lemon as a player. You put all that money into that thing. He's like a car, a broken down hoopty. You put all that money into that car, but it still breaks down. I don't want no fucking Orlovsky as my coach. He might make a good coach, but nah. He just a TV personality. I'll bring in who I'll bring in for like GM? Probably Chris Spielman, if it's a possibility. Or somebody like that, I'll bring them in. They know talent. But you say Orlovsky might make a good coach, well, well, he probably will be. He was trash as a player, so, but I don't equate to him being a shitty coach. I'm glad that fat fuck off our team. I was one of the first people to call out Matt Patricia saying he should be fucking fired. Everybody thought I was a hater and all that other dumb shit. I was getting called out, getting called an idiot and all this shit. Then y'all had to open y'all eyes and see what I see. Y'all know he was trash. No way Orlovsky could make a good coach. He made bad decisions like run out of the on end zone. Look, he was a player, bro. A lot of trash players make to be great coaches. Look at Phil Jackson. He won 12 rings as a coach, but he was an average player at best in the NBA. That's just one analogy. Ed Dodds. Ain't that's the guy off of the Colts or some shit? I can't the Colts. He an assistant or something like that. I forgot. But like I said, I gotta look into that shit more. I've been said Patricia and Stafford need to go. Man, I think Matthew Stafford didn't even like Matt Patricia, to be honest with you. He wouldn't have Stafford ever really just praised Matt Patricia or say anything really good about him. Ever. I can't do the super chats for one. I'm doing this type of live stream. Now, if I was doing StreamYard, I could wait. I might can open it up maybe. No, if I was doing StreamYard or something, then yeah, I probably could do it. No players like him. Nobody liked Matt Patricia, bro. Nobody. Not the media, not the players. I don't even think some of the coaches liked his ass. I don't think the coaches liked him. I don't think it's the media, the players. I don't think the coaches liked him either, and the fucking fan base didn't like him. Even Sheila Ford, like, she doing this shit. I knew she ain't like him either. She never liked his ass for real. She was just trying to experiment with him, I think. Because look, I think some of the calls that people was announcing about her calling his house and going up to his house, she probably was threatening his job, bro. Bevel is live. He said It's time for players to be happy now. There you go. There you fucking go. There you go right there. He said time for players to be happy. What does that say? That says a lot more than you think. That means he probably didn't like Patricia ass either. He probably wouldn't let him call the shit he wanted to call. Some of the calls that he wanted to approve, Patricia didn't approve that shit. He probably was calling some bullshit on the offense, which they was. I got a feeling Matthew Stafford probably gonna go the fuck off on the Bears next week. And DeAndre Swift gonna go fucking ham on their ass. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think they finally happy now. They probably motivated now. All right, I'm gonna have to figure that out later on though. Open up my super chat. Man, and y'all want to talk about Harbaugh? I definitely want that bastard gone. He fucked this team up. Like, he can't even keep 5-star recruits no more at this point. Nobody want to play for his bum ass. He sucked. Everybody want to go to Ohio State or Alabama or Clemson. Nobody want to go to his bum ass. He fucking trash. If I was one of them players, I wouldn't want to go. I wouldn't want to be coached under him either. He sucked. Always get your ass beat by Ohio State. They gonna drop 100 burger on their ass. I'm waiting to see it. If they don't drop 100, they gonna go. They gonna get close to that shit. They gonna be in the 80s or 90s. They gonna embarrass his ass. And they said we gonna keep him, bitch. Why? I don't want Harbaugh as AC. He's done. Hell no, I don't want him on the Lions. No. I don't want his strong chin ass on my team no more. I don't want him. No. Hell no. It's over. Jim Harbaugh need to retire, or he just need a couple years off, man, or go to ESPN or something, do college football. Go up there with Urban Meyer and make arguments and shit or something. I don't know. He need to do something else because coaching ain't it for him no more. At least not right now. Hell yeah, I think we getting the coordinator from 49ers, and he from here. Well, not from Detroit. He from Dearborn. Well, it's close enough, shit. He from here. I'm quite sure you know how it feels like to be a Lions fan. We need a black QB, a black head coach, a black GM. I don't care who it is, as long as they fucking perform. Even though I ain't gonna lie, I do want a black quarterback because we never had one as a starter. Besides Charlie Bitch. Charlie Bitch. We had him and Andre Ware back in the day, but they was trash. But I ain't gonna lie. Y'all want to talk about playoffs and stuff with Stafford? Like, Charlie Bitch took us to the playoffs, nigga. He took us to the playoffs, nigga, with no superstar receivers or running backs, none of that shit. With James fucking Stewart, dog. James Stewart, bruh. And I think Herman Moore was on his last year with the Lions, or second to last, when he took the Lions to the playoffs and shit. Charlie Bitch. That's the last starting black quarterback I remember. Oh, no, Dante Culpepper. Dante Culpepper. Y'all, and he was horrible. He was horrible with us. Y'all think it's gonna be Salah as well? It should be, man. He would fit perfectly for Okuda, like, and he just needs speed rushers, man. Cause Flowers ain't it, man. Flowers is more. I don't know. He should be a rotational player. He should not get 90 fucking million. That's Bob Quinn brought in all them Patriot ex bums and shit. All these ex Patriot. I would not even sniff a Patriot fucking coach. None of that shit. I said Rodney Peete. I already said it. Rodney Peete was trash too. He up in here making the Lipozoid commercials with his wife and shit. Talking about some. I lost weight in 15 days. Get your ass out of here. That dude was trash as hell. Oh shit. Oh man. I lost weight. Big problem we have is we too slow and we can't rush the passer. That's because Patricia want all them big ass lumberjack fucking defensive linemen and shit. You want all these pancake eating, like, okay, Pennicini and Shelton, they run stuffers. Okay, fine, no problem with that. But you don't have no edge rushers. Trey Flowers too slow. Akawara, he a little fast and shit. He got a little speed to him. And he having a decent season. But I think if he was in a better system, he'd be having a double sack season. I think he would have had at least 13, 14 sacks. We drafting the AB. AB? You mean QB? Man, the Lions in the draft, if we only got 5 picks, bro. Yeah, our linebackers and defensive line. He want them big ass defensive linemen and linebackers like it's the fucking 80s and shit. And even the 80s linebackers back in the day wasn't as big as they are, if you really think about it. Linebackers back in the 80s was like 220, 230 pounds. Players got bigger and faster these days. Bigger, faster, and stronger. Now, they'd probably be great players in the 80s when quarterbacks didn't fucking run. These days, damn near every quarterback can scramble. Some quarterbacks run they scramble to run, and then some of them just scramble to pass. Like Russell Wilson. If we was playing against Russell Wilson, or we was playing against somebody like, okay, another guy that like to scramble around Lamar Jackson, the Lions would be fucking toast. All right, we would be finished. Man, they would be barbecuing our ass right now. We need linebackers with speed and a wide receiver. Man, we need everything in this damn thing. We need everything. We need linebackers. We need linebackers. We need to get some faster guys, man, with good instincts. Jared Davis, he don't have no instincts. He got all the speed and athleticism, got no instincts at all. We need some more guys with instincts that is intelligent at the linebacker position. Christian Jones is trash. Tavai, he trash. They slow trash. Like, no. Trey Flowers slow. Like, shit, I could outrun Trey Flowers. Shit, man, he couldn't catch. What quarterback? Oh, he couldn't even wrap up fucking Phillip Rivers, dog. I'm like, you slow as hell. You can't even tackle his old fossil ass. Man, Phillip Rivers like 2,000 years old, and you can't even sack him, and you came close to him almost every time. You slow as fuck. You said Ragland, okay? Yeah, he's straight. I'll keep him. I'll keep Ragland. I like his enthusiasm. I like his fire. I like his passion. He might not be the best cover guy in the world, but he will, in a run game, he will stuff your ass and he will hit you. He remind me of Tulloch a little bit, to be honest. Kind of small. He a little bigger than Tulloch, but he's still small. He like, I'm just saying he remind me of Stephen Tulloch a little bit. A fiery guy like that. fire sale the defense. The only guys I'm keeping on that defense is both the Okarawa brothers, Okuda, Amani Oruwariye, Walker. I'll keep Jared Davis on the bench, Ragland, and that's about it. Everybody else can get the fuck on, period. And I'll keep Penasini, and I'll get rid of Danny Shelton, like, whatever. But everybody else can get the hell on. Everybody else can get the hell on. Offense, we ain't gonna have no receivers next year. Amendola done, trash. Like, y'all wanted him to sign back last year. Y'all is so dumb. Like, ooh, he had 700 yards. He was so good for Matthew Stafford and all this bullshit. I'm like, man, this nigga trash as fuck. Old and slow. Like, no. I'd rather have Golden Tate back than him. For real. And that's saying so. I used to shit on Golden Tate sometimes, but shit, he way fucking better than Amendola. And he's faster. Hell no, I was one of the main people that ain't want Amendola with his I can't catch having ass. He can't catch for shit this year. I ain't want his brittle old ass. Slow as fuck. Just getting all that money and just because he a Patriot. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like I said, I didn't want no guy that came off the Young and the Restless, bro. I don't want that shit. He does look like one of them characters, though. Not even gonna lie. He like he'll be on a daytime show. I ain't want him. Marvin Jones, he can go too. I love Marvin. I love you, dog. You one of my favorite Lions, bro. But it's time to go. We need to go in a younger direction. We need somebody that can actually get separation. Yeah, Golden Tate is immensely better than him. The fuck? If they had Golden Tate right now, which I actually kind of think the reason why Golden Tate got traded because of Bob Quinn, for real. Because Bob Quinn was on that bullshit. And he didn't want to pay him. And it's not like, if you look back at it now, Golden Tate wasn't really asking for that much money. And he did. So I'll take Golden Tate. But at this point, we need to get younger. Like, we need receivers. We need more running backs. Yes, running backs. I'm not signing back old-ass Adrian Peterson. One of the main reasons why the Lions' running game is so trash is because we running old-ass Adrian fucking Peterson. And we running fucking Kerryon Johnson, who looks like he's old. He runs like a 30-year-old running back, 40-year-old running back. But he's only 23 years old. He just turned 23. He's still young as hell, but he runs old. No, I don't want him either. He could get the fuck on too. Fuck it. I only keep it Swift, and that's it. Swift, that's it. Nobody else. We need to draft a running back. We need to get some more receivers. We need to get another offensive lineman. Vaitai, I would trade him for like a 2/5 or some shit. He is trash. Like, get all this XP and Bob Quinn overpaid for him. Man, just because you don't want to sign one guy or whatever. He said, I've been done with Kerryon. I thought they was going to trade him. Man, I've been done with Kerryon too. I'm telling you, me and you, we used to have private conversations on the phone. I'm coming out with this shit now, people. Me and Primetime B used to have conversations on the phone. We used to talk on the phone about Kerryon Johnson, saying, I don't want Kerryon. He's a brittle, broken knee-ass motherfucker. I don't want him. I don't want him. Like, and he not taking his body seriously. He kind of came into the camp out of shape a little bit. He not taking this shit seriously. And I predicted this shit before it happened. Everybody want to shit on Man Beast when I actually was kind of calling him out a little bit. I kept calling him Nerion Johnson and all that shit. This what people did. Oh, man, Beast, shut up. He's going to be the starter. And I remember J-Mo was talking about, no, Kerryon going to be the starter. What the fuck you talking about some fucking Swift for, man? He wasn't all on the Swift train at all, bro. Not for real, for real. And I was like, bro, Swift is way fucking better than Kerryon. I said Swift, they said he was looking much better than Kerryon in camp. Looking way better than Kerryon. The only reason why Kerryon gonna start over him because he was a little injured. He was a little behind in learning the playbook because he was hurt. So, and I said, yeah, Kerryon might start off the season, but he is not gonna finish the season as a starter. I said Swift is way better than him. Way better. And they said that shit in camp. He looked like the best running back in camp. I know what the fuck I be reading. Yeah, and J-Mo was wrong. I told him this shit. Now you like, yeah, Swift is the shit. Oh, yeah, like I've been told you that shit. I've been watching this motherfucker when he was in college. I know about Swift. I watch SEC games sometimes. I know about DeAndre Swift. I know what the fuck I'm seeing. I know how to evaluate running backs. Running backs, receivers, defensive ends, and corners. I know who's trash, who's not trash. Even quarterbacks. I know how to evaluate these dudes. When I watch film on people, I know what I'm seeing. That's why a couple years ago, people was looking at me crazy when I said Teez Tabor is trash. Y'all wanted him in the draft. I'm like, this dude is a bum. I'm like, y'all want his... It ain't because it's speed for real. He just sucks, bro. He's garbage. And I was mad as fuck when we drafted his ass. I'm like, yeah, I'll give him a chance, but he is a bum. Straight bum. I'm like, I don't want his ass. He's garbage. They're like, people like, give him a chance, give him a chance. Yeah, he got cooked and all that. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, he might turn out to be Slay or something, or close to... No, this dude is trash. Like, he had, like, his speed, not only his speed, but he can't cover nobody. The game I went to was the last game he ever started or played in a Lions uniform in. And that was the Seahawks game. I went there in person, and he got fucking baptized. I'm watching this shit. How the hell you let a guy catch the ball when the ball bounced in the air? Bro, he was getting he was getting baptized. Oh, my queen don't know how to draft at all in the second round. Man. How many second round picks he fucked up on? My goodness. AP starting was most likely Patricia's idea. Probably so. I'm like, why the fuck is AP starting? AP is old as shit. You should never start a 35-year-old running back over no young running back. This ain't no quarterback. This is not a quarterback situation. This is a running back situation. You don't do that shit. You know running backs at that age took a lot of beatings. Why would you do that? That's dumb. That's dumb shit. Should have drafted Devontae Smith. Should have. You said Mark Mayhew was trash, but he was a found better talent than Bob Quinn. Fuck yeah. Mark Mayhew, like I told J-Mo, again, I said, he's like, no, Bob Quinn's better manager. I'm like, no, he's not, bro. I'm like, Mark Mayhew is way fucking better. Are you fucking kidding me? He signed better free agents, in my opinion. Signed better free agents. He had drafted better. He drafted Ndamukong Suh. I ain't gonna count Stafford. He drafted fucking DeAndre Levy, and DeAndre Levy was good for at least a good 3 or 4 years before he started getting injuries and stuff like that. He drafted him. He drafted, he had a lot of failures, but he also had some good picks too. He drafted Nick Fairley. Nick Fairley was kind of a bust, but Nick Fairley was a dog. When his mind was right, Nick Fairley was better than Suh, nigga, on some games. He was better than Suh. And that's saying something. Like I said, when he's in the right mind, he fully focused, a monster. Athletic as hell for a big dude. He can move. But if Nick Fairley took his career more seriously, man, he'd probably be one of the best defensive linemen ever. He drafted he drafted better. Like only thing he sucked at drafting corners though. I ain't gonna lie. He drafted Slay though. He drafted Darius Slay. That was the right pick. Ziggy Ansah. Both of them was in the same draft class. Ziggy Ansah was the fifth pick for the Lions in 2013. Darius Slay was in the second round, right behind Ziggy Ansah. He drafted those two. He drafted Sam Martin. Yeah, he is a punter, but he know how to draft better than Bob Quinn, bro. Shit, he signed Stephen Tulloch. Like, he's way fucking better. It's not even close. Bob Quinn don't know how to draft shit or sign nobody. He just signed ex-Patriot bums. Anybody that had a Patriot, any relations with the Patriots, he signed. He don't sign nobody. He don't never do his own thing. And that's why he got fired. Oh, we could talk about music. What you want to talk about? Y'all not gonna talk about music. No. Who you want to talk about on music? Patriots net. There's so many new rappers out nowadays. They all trash. What the fuck happened, y'all? I don't know. Triple Beans. I'm kind of glad Migos fell off. Yeah, Migos fell off big time. They ain't been popping for like 2 years. For real, for real. They ain't been hot since 2018, 2017. But signed Glover Quinn, drafted Diggs. Right. He did way more than fucking Bob Quinn bum ass. The best picks Bob Quinn had was Frank Ragnow and Kenny Golladay and Swift. That's it, bro. Oh, no. And he drafted Graham Glasgow. He's not on his team no more, but Glasgow was okay, but he wasn't no star. He was all right. He was all right. Well, and Josh Jackson, like, he had a few good draft picks. Other than that, I mean, Jonah Jackson, yeah. Other than that, Bob Quinn is trash. He trash. Hawkinson, that's because... But you don't drop a tight end in the first round, though. You just don't. Jamar Chase he's a dog. But I want that dude from Minnesota, dog. I want that dude from Minnesota, the wide receiver. Man, he is a killer. I know Minnesota sucks. I gotta look up these players, man. I gotta do some research on some of these players. I'm gonna evaluate some talent. But yeah, man, I ain't about to be on here too much longer. I can't have a minute. You know what? I'm gonna make a video. We gonna talk about how the rap game going. We gonna talk about that. I want to talk about that in the live stream though. I wanna invite some people in. We gonna talk about that shit. I do want to talk about music a little bit. I've been a little. It ain't really nothing going on in music right now. But we could talk about who had the best album or whatever. We could talk about that. I do want to hit up on that. Bro, I'm about to have some fun talking about potential draftees. Marquez Stevenson. Oh, you talking about from Minnesota? Man, that dude's a baller. Absolute stud. And I know Indiana, they got some good receivers too. Besides, I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. I got pissed. Migos, like, man, you talking about some Migos, man. Migos, they been fell off. I was just trashing them like Quavo and Offbeat and fucking Takeoff. I'm not about to take a receiver at number one. Hell no. We got way bigger needs than that. We ain't gotta get a receiver in the first round. Yeah, I was thin. Now I'm thick, and they love it. I ain't fat like, oh, I got a big ass belly, looking sloppy as. No, I ain't that damn big. Hmm. This receiver class is good. I know we can get a receiver in the third round, but we only got 5 picks right now. Rondell Moore. I heard of Rondell Moore. See, like I said, yeah, I'm about to go inside. I gotta piss. I gotta piss. I'm about to drop. I'm about to take my ass home. I'm trading a lot of Patricia's players for picks. Hell yeah, man. If I'm the new manager, I'm trading everything. I'm gonna get any many as picks as I fucking can. I'm rebuilding this shit. You got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. Patricia want all these expatriate bums and shit. They got to go. I'm trading. I'm trading Flowers. I'm trading. Man, you better trade Flowers. Trade him. Trade a couple players. You can get some picks off of that. We need more picks than just 5. We need at least, yeah, trade Big V. You trade all these bum ass motherfuckers. I'm I'm trading at least 5, 6 players for some picks. We need picks, bro. 5 picks ain't enough. Especially with the new GM coming in. He gonna need as many picks as he can. And I'm quite sure the new GM gonna trade a lot of motherfuckers. They gonna trade a lot of players. I won't overturn this team completely, but I'll trade players, get more 5th round picks, more 6th round picks, get maybe a 4th, get some extra picks. No, we better not. I want Quentin Williams. Don't get me wrong. I want him, but not right now. We don't have enough picks right now, and we trade him, we gonna lose even more picks. So no, man. Carry on run like he got a stick up his ass or something. This dude running like he running like he running on some spikes with his bare feet. That's how he run, pigeon toeing. We could have got Javon Kinlaw. Yeah, he had, like the 49ers, they know how to draft. Man, trade carry on for a nickel bag of weed and some hot Cheetos or something. I don't know. Trade him for something. You can get a 5th round or a 6th round for carry on. I don't want carry on no more. I thought carry on was gonna be a beast. I thought he was gonna be a monster his rookie year. He just fell off. I can't trust the running back being my primary carrier and he wearing a fucking knee brace. God, it's getting cold in this bitch too. That just came on because I need to change my oil, which I'm going to probably the next day or two. Probably change my oil. Man, I'm just saying trade carry on. It's time for him to go. You sound iffy on trading Stafford. Man, do it. Pull the trigger. You want more picks. No, he can't outbeat a washed up AP. Man, carry on he can't cut it when he runs. He can't do no jump cuts because that knee brace and those stiff ass broken ass knees he got. He's like a he's like a car crash. Like he's like a car that been in a car accident and you try to go to the collision shop and try to repair them. That's what carry on run like. Oh no, Stafford ain't the guy like. People still defending Matthew Stafford on Twitter. It is time for him to go. I'm trading Stafford for picks. Picks. We need picks. Trade him. If you can get a late first round pick for Stafford or mid first rounder, then pull the trigger. We need all the picks we can. We ain't gonna win shit with that motherfucker anyway. He need to go to a team that's the perfect team. He need to go to a team that got the best offensive weapons and best defensive players fucking imaginable. He need to go to somewhere like, I don't know, a team like the Rams or some shit. Go to the 49ers or something. Some team like that. He need to go a team that could contend for the Super Bowl. Because he ain't it. Man, you send Stafford to a regular team, an average team. I ain't say your trash team, an average team. Stafford ain't going to win you shit. Stafford need the number one offense and the number one defense. Now I don't lose the views because I said they need the number one offense and number one defense. And somebody took a like away on my video. Y'all pussy. But yeah. You're going to be freed up so much cap space by trading Stafford. Yeah, after this year, because his contract ain't guaranteed. So, I'm trading him. They probably not going to trade him this year. They probably going to trade him after next year. He said Stafford is the most overrated, overpaid bum. No defending this. Man, he throws stupid ass interceptions. I ain't even talked about Stafford. I shitted on this man so hard in the last couple weeks. I shitted on this man very hard. Like, this motherfucker ain't it. He trash. Well, he ain't trash for real, but he an average quarterback. That's what I'm gonna be honest with you. Average quarterback. Average as fuck. I'm not saying he's the worst quarterback in the league. Not the worst. I ain't going that far. I ain't that crazy. But he just average. He Kirk Cousins with the arm of God or some shit. He got Kirk Cousins. He like Kirk Cousins with an arm. That's what he is. Stafford best years are behind him. Yeah. Stafford done, bro. He ain't it. He ain't got the juice. He ain't got the juice, man. We need a young quarterback that can put the team on his back instead of everything got to be so perfect around him. We need somebody that can put the, if you ain't got a, the Pistons just waived Zaire Smith. Zach Wilson. We need a quarterback. I got to watch film on Zach Wilson, though. I don't want him coming up in here and stinking up the joint. But yeah, man, I'm about to get off here. I got to piss. I'm about to go. Yeah, you need everything to win. He need the number one offense, the number one defense. He need 2 7'10" receivers with the leaping ability, got 60-inch verticals and shit. Just because he throw the ball to Marvin Hall like he was fucking Kenny Golladay. He threw the ball high as hell in the air like, bro, this not Kenny Golladay, bro. What is you doing? Down the field. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? What kind of pass is that? And he was wide open, too. It was a lot of times these receivers wide the fuck open. He would overthrow it over their head like that Kenny Golladay, Calvin Johnson and shit. Or, you know what I'm saying? You sound trading Cephas. Nah, I keep Cephas. We need receivers. I'll keep Cephas. But, yeah, man, I'm about to go, man. I got to pee. I'm gone. Peace.